let's go 40 years old now. One of my all-time favorite movies, The Breakfast Club, this month turns 40 years old. Older than us, brother.
And I love it. It's a group of people from different cliques, essentially, all being forced into one room and realizing that no matter how the more things change, the more things change the same, is essentially the saying I want to use in this, because everybody feels that they're different and they've all got their backstories, and you wouldn't understand me, but wouldn't I? And it's the commonalities that they find and the understanding that they have with each other that really makes it there, because there's individualities, but there's certain things that makes each person relate to each other. And I just think it works really well. It works really well, and there's a great story in there, and there's a great friendship that builds there. And it's kind of sad that it may or may not happen Monday morning. You know, who knows what happens Monday morning from that, and that's the magic of it for me.
Yeah, I'm a cynic. I think I don't think they get back together on Monday. But
I don't think there's that, but I don't think you bully as much. You don't.
No, I don't think they bully. I think that fist that John Bender does at the end, you know, that brilliant punch to the sky, don't forget about me, playing over him. I think he's seeing that as small victory. You know, mission done, barriers have been broken, we understand each other better. We're not going to talk to each other on Monday, but we all understand each other a bit better now.
Listen,
I'm not just perceived as this thug. People seem to understand me better now.
I don't see the amalgamation of cliques or anything like that, and it's, you know, it doesn't become like Happy Days. I'm not saying Happy Days.
No,
like
peer pressure is a real thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I like, what I picture is the nod. That's all I'm looking for. While walking through that hallway, instead of it being the shove, it's a, we don't need to say nothing. I know you, you know me, and we move on. That's what I like from that's all I look for.
I like that. I like that a lot. A little acknowledgement.
Yeah.
A little acknowledgement in the hallways. Yeah, beautiful. Now, I don't know this to be true. This nugget of information comes from my mate Richard, who also happens to be my PT. He tells me that this movie is like cancel central for the Gen Zers and below because of, and I don't know this to be true. If it is, comment below. But you know, what I'd like to kind of get up for, what I've been presented with is that there's things, the reason it's been cancelled is because of things like when he's under the table and he tries to put his head between her legs. Oh, that's sexual harassment and stuff. It's like, yeah, sure, but he's meant to be an asshole. John Bender is, you know, you find out that there's more to him than just a rough exterior and cigar burns that his dad puts on him and carrying a knife. You know, he is a thug. There's no two ways about it. But there's, as with most people, they're not just one-dimensional. There are layers to them. Was that attempted sexual assault in that moment? Because I know that seems to be the thing that, rightfully so, that people get riled up about now. So any even innuendo of sexual assault, it's like instant cancellation. Kind of the point, guys. It's kind of the point that he's an asshole. It's kind of the point that he's more than the Lothario, that he would force himself on a woman. And it's also kind of the point that Emilio Estevez, who plays the jock, puts his ass on the floor shortly afterwards, right? Or is it shortly before? Anyway, he shows that he's not the big, it's shown that he's not the big tough guy that he proclaims to be. You know, he had a saying in Thailand when we were doing Muay Thai, Takun Geng Jing Chaya Vutamai, which means, if you're a bad man, why are you carrying a weapon? If you're a big man, let's go. You don't need no weapon. This is what you need, right? And he wasn't cut from that cloth, but Emilio Estevez's character was, right? So there's all these interesting layers with the Breakfast Club. They're all fallible. They're all human. They're all kind of messed up individuals. You've got one of your favorite things, the sins of the father inherited by the son and all that. You know, the effed up parenting that was so prevalent with the boomer generation. It's on full display here. This is the result of the boomer parenting. A, B, C, D, E. And I think the fact that it's such a brilliant microcosm of Americana school clique culture, and it's a time capsule.
Yeah,
Because
but is it Americana or is it any clique? Any school has cliques.
we had cliques in the lycée, not like this. You don't have guys walking around in varsity jackets. You don't
No.
have,
Of course, yeah. There are certain
you
things
know,
that is going to be very akin to America. Yes, but the cliques be cliques. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, it's going to have a stronger American touch to it. But a clique is found in all schools. Cliques are found in all schools.
yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
like I watched it and I had a sense of understanding without it being exactly the jock, the leather jackets, and the prom queens. You know, I get it. But you had your brainiacs, you had your footballers, you had your too cool for schools. They're all there.
Yeah, 100%. And 40 years old, it really is a time capsule now, because where everyone is, again, rightfully so, screaming sexual assault when he tries to put his head between her legs, different time. You can't
I don't even know if it's
judge.
different time, because here's the thing. As you said, you're portraying a villain. A villain's being portrayed here, and you want to see what's to come up. Now, how do you show me that he's a guy that I'm not going to like? Like, I'm not going to go into 12 Angry Rags Century, but here's the facts that are presented to me. I don't like him. He needs to go. He needs to... Yes, I can cheer because he's been decked. Oh my God, I didn't think I would like him.
Now I kind of sympathize for him.
Yeah, here's the thing, and it's not like I'm asking people to come and sympathize with P. Diddy tomorrow. That's not what I'm saying in this situation, right? No, let's be real. But the film has to show realities of life. Now, guys, if we're going to pretend that rapists don't exist or people don't do dick moves, like I know everyone's on this cancel culture, but let's not play like everyone's an angel in school. I'm not saying they go to that degree, but people are doing stuff even to this day, and I'm not even in a school to know this. My nephew's not even in the school anymore.
I mean, hell, look what happened in Sheffield this week, right?
Bro, it's sad times all over. Do you know? And I'm not advocating it to be like, well, it happened, so this is that. But let's not play that the world is pearly white and this film needs to be cancelled because a guy's done one action or another.
Yep.
Stuff happens. Stuff happens.
I'm going to score The Breakfast Club 9 out of 10. It's an all-timer for me. It's a perfect time capsule. It's a really great representation, as you said, of the school cliques and of accepting that people are not just surface level and that those you dislike, they've often got a story as to why they've become the way we are. So let's all stop being so quick to judge and to hate and to name call and to label and to brandish the finger and go, acknowledge the wrong, but then ask why, right? Unless it's Donald Trump. F that guy.
No, but listen, everything has reason behind it. It doesn't mean you have to justify it. You know, go back further than Trump, you go into Hitler, and I don't want to get us cancelled by naming every villain that
now you're risking it. You go from Trump to Hitler. Woo! We've just lost subscribers for that one.
No, but I'm not comparing them either. Before people do what have you, but I'm just saying, like when you level stuff up and stuff, everything has a meaning. Not that you have to agree with it. Do you know what I mean? Because we've all had our traumas and we all deal with it in different ways. So I'm not saying Bender is justified, but try to... again, my favorite story, twins. One's an alcoholic, one doesn't touch the bottle. Why? My dad was an alcoholic. What do you want from me? That's the answer both give. It's how you handle situations.
Your score for The Breakfast Club?
I think I'm going to join you on the 9 Hill. As I said, my initial touch didn't go for it, but when I watched the film and sat down and said, right, no, we're giving this a shot, there was nothing to hate on it. Absolutely loved it, and it so much different angles for you to be able to associate with each character in a different way because of certain things just shows how dimensional people are, and that's what I love about the film.